Hi, I'm back. Tamaya says we have to keep challenging ourselves. I'm like, okay. So the goal is to do a live, but it's really scary to do a live. I don't know if I can do it. She's not even posting things on Facebook. She just the regular feed. She's just putting them in her little reel thing so they go away. So come on, Tamaya, step it up a little. All right. So what I want to talk about today is I just had my first coaching call with her name is Barbara, and she's a coach from Julia Ross's online clinic. And Julia Ross is the author of The Mood Cure and The Craving Cure. And it was so cool. It was so interesting. So it's all about working with amino acids for optimal mental health and um, the 5 brain amino acids. Like there's 20 plus. I'm sure they'll be discovering more amino acids as we go along in life. But right now there's 5. The 5-HTP, the tryptophan, the tyrosine, the DPA and LPA, GABA, and glutamine. And I really don't know a whole lot about them, but they're all connected with serotonin, dopamine, and our happiness, our addictions, our depression, our lack of sleep, all the mood stuff, all the psych stuff. The brain is fed by these 5 amino acids. And so when shit goes awry, like me, my food cravings, my food addiction, and then just a lot of sadness in my life, a lot of depression, it's amino acid imbalances along with shitty diet. And so we all grew up with most of us grew up eating Cheerios with a spoonful of sugar on top because they taste gross and dead milk. And so our amino acids weren't being fed from the get-go. And then we inherit our moms. And so if your mom was a little batshit crazy, you got a little batshit crazy amino acid situation going on. So, like you get her gut flora. So if her gut flora was shitty, you get shitty gut flora. So it's up to us as adults to unpack all that stuff. Then you add in all the fucking childhood trauma that goes on. I mean, I had some. It's not as bad as some, but I had some. And so it became this adulting thing. We become kind of this little bit of a hot mess. And so again, it's just what's happening, and it's up to us to unpack it all, to figure it out, to sort it out, to get to the root of it, not this medication bullshit. So, and I'm guilty of it. When I'm feeling anxious and stressed, I go to food. Food comforts me because it's a dopamine hit I'm after. It's just like cocaine. It's just like weed. It's just like porn. It's just like alcohol. Sugar is as bad as all of them, probably worse, probably causing more chronic health conditions overall. So my coaching call was to review the health survey that I filled out, which was all about your mental or your mood, your diet, your family history around mood, diet. It was so interesting. So Barbara was wonderful, and it was such a relief because we're like right on the same page. She's what was her? I think she said she was a holistic nutritionist, but with an emphasis in psych health. I think that was it. So very fascinating. And she was from the Julia Ross place that I called. It was Mill Valley, California, and that just brought back all kinds of sweet memories. I had such good times in Mill Valley, California. Such a cool place. It was my very first Traeger training. It was so that was juicy too. So very interesting. She just asked lots of questions, followed up with kind of the timeline of when my depression kind of started, diet related to depression, my cycle, how things were in elementary school, how things were in high school, how things were in college, just kind of following up timeline. Struggled with weight most of the time. Both grandmother and mother have thyroid issues. Mine is a little funny. The things I'm doing with the carnivore, trying to be dealing with my sugar cravings with salt and with fat, and so just getting all up to speed with each other. It was really interesting. And she also agreed that if you're having any menopausal symptoms, it's just a sign that your thyroid, your cortisol are off kilter, because menopause should be a smooth fly. And also talked about using how to use these amino acids. And so we will have another call where I've ordered a sample kit where I'll get the 5 amino acids plus, and then she and I will get on Zoom and I will open a capsule, half a capsule, whatever she recommends, in a little bit of water and swish it in my mouth. And within 2 minutes, I should feel a difference, because taken sublingually, it crosses the blood-brain barrier and it impacts almost immediately. And so the research is so fascinating that there are people that are managing their addiction cravings, like drug, alcohol, heroin, cocaine, all with using this amino acid therapy. Because when your brain chemistry is on, you don't want that stuff. The reason you're craving that stuff is because your brain's fucked up. Your brain is seeking, and you have to get your brain healthy through the amino acid therapy and through proper diet. You have to unpack the trauma because just trauma alone is going to drain your battery. It's going to drain the amino acid supply in your body. So you are on this protocol for 3 months to 12 months. That's it. They simmer down. You get your brain chemistry balanced, and you're done. You back off it. You can then come in when you're having trauma or when you're having stress and supplement, but it's not something that you do for the rest of your life. I think there are some people, she said, that are there'll be amino acid that they just simply aren't able to synergize on their own, and they do have to supplement it. But it's amino acid. It's a protein. It's something that your body makes. So the 20 essential amino acids, you get 9 on board, and then they make all the other essential amino acids. But this is adding specific ones in a targeted way. So interesting. I'm really excited. What else? I think that's it. So here we are. The goal is to go live. This is recorded. The goal is to just jump on and go live and to give you this spiel. I'm not there yet, but I will keep you posted. We'll talk again. I'm doing this every day. We're going to talk again tomorrow then. All right. Have a good night. Bye.